what's up, everybody? It's your host, Joel, with the Mix It Up podcast. Before we get into the video, our August drop just happened. Change hate into love. That's the design. We're putting on a multitude of different products. Please check it out. Please purchase it. Everything you purchase will support the channel. Anyways, we love you guys. And as always, better health, better wealth. Let's get on with the episode. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your host, Joel Hawkins, with another Mix It Up podcast. Guess what? I'm here with my buddy,
Aich Jones. Oh, yeah. Over here. On the side. Yeah. Trying to match your energy. Woohoo. Yeah.
We told you a bunch of stuff we were going to do, and we're going to do that, but we're going to do some other stuff because we found some other stuff.
Completely lied.
We found some other stuff because we saw a music video we want to do for Agust, but then it said part 2. So we were like, crap, we got to find part 1. So then we couldn't find a music video for part 1. So we're just going to watch the lyric video with the color-coded lyrics that we all love, because these people are awesome that they make this, even though it's just his song. So I didn't see anybody else featuring on it.
That's true.
Color is just one color. It's just green.
Maybe the languages. They had 3 languages.
That's true. Oh, yes. They're always like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and check it out. I already like that. That was my bad.
I did it too.
Yeah. 산들바람 스쳐가는 사람 스며드는 사람 나는 어떤 사람 나는 좋은 사람 아님 나쁜 사람 평가는 가지각색 그냥 나로 살아 다들 살아가겠지 다들 사랑하겠지 다들 바래가겠지 입체가 됐지 사람들은 변하지 나도 변했듯이 세상살이 영원한 건 없어 다 지나가는 해프닝 Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious? I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I'm so 뭐 어때? 스쳐 지나간 뭐 어때? Yeah. 뭐 어때? 상처받으면 뭐 어때? Yeah. 멋대로 돌아플지도 가끔은 속상해 눈물을 흘릴지도 뭐 어때? 그렇게 살면 뭐 어때? 물이 흘러가는 대로 흘러가 저기 끝에 뭐가 있을지도 특별한 삶 평범한 삶 그 나름대로 좋은 게 좋은 거지 뭐 좋은 게 좋은 거지 뜻대로만 되지 않지 불편한 다들 감수하지 극적인 상황들의 반복은 삶을 지치게도 해 사람들이 그런 거지 없으면 있고 싶기도 있으면 없고 싶기도 누가 사람이지 동물이라 했나 내가 보기에는 후회 동물이 분명한데 사람들은 변하지 너도 변했듯이 세상살이 영원한 건 없었다 지나가는 해프닝 너의 평범함은 되려 나의 특별함 너의 특별함은 되려 나의 평범함 나의 평범함은 되려 너의 특별함 나의 특별함은 되려 너의 평범함 뭐 어때 스쳐 지나간 뭐 어때
Different from what you probably thought.
Yeah. Like completely different. Like I'm starting to think
He tricked us.
No. What I'm starting to think is that Agust, I mean, like you know, I always had this feeling like he was going to end up doing like some metal song or something, like new metal or something like that, because he has that ability and that depth. But then watching this, I'm like, he may not go that route, because he has the ability to do kind of everything, which is grand and amazing. But what do you think he meant by your mediocrity is my specialty?
That part I was looking at, I couldn't figure it out.
Because, I mean, what would that be? And he's talking about dramatic situations can exhaust you. He's talking about, you know, having to deal with like the darker parts that exist in life and memories and events that happen in your existence. And it's like, sometimes it sucks. Sometimes you cry. Sometimes it feels bad. Sometimes you just go on. You're a human being, blah, blah, blah. But I want to know what your mediocrity is my specialty, what that applies to. You guys tell us if you know. I'm curious. Your mediocrity is my specialty. Like my specialty is dealing with mediocre people or mediocre talent or mediocre ideas.
Maybe he's good at dealing with, I guess, just the issues
or
and
dealing
everything
with
that
issues
come up.
in life that are mediocre. Like mediocrity is it. If I can be honest, when we were surviving, right? Like we're surviving as a species. That meant, one, we're trying to keep away from exposure. So caves, find structure, some type of settlement, creation, cave structure, whatever it may be that protects us from the elements. Finding food, you know, protecting yourself from animals or other tribes. You know, I guess that would be in the center for just protection, period. And then like, so that was everything in the world. That was what it was. And then we were like, hey, let's make a village. Let's make a town. Let's bring people together in a community. And it's like, oh, we're all much safer now. We don't have to starve or survive. And then it's like, why don't we overcomplicate everything? Like, I feel like that's kind of like what happened. It was like, hey, you know, we'll do this. Well, I don't want to work too hard, or I work harder. My job's harder than yours. And then it was like competition. And then like, that's how money came to be. And like, I feel like that's just how it's exploded. But it's like, when you think about it, like that's just mediocre survival. You know how many times I've heard people complain like the end of the world is their Monday feeling? I'm like, dude, there are still people surviving in this world. What are you talking about? I'm like, there are literally women who have to wear fully clothed burqas because if they piss off enough men, they'll cut their head off. There are kids who are being put into the best way I could, death camps or becoming, you know, child soldiers and shit. I mean, there are kids being married off to grown men. Like there's a whole, and I'm not talking about like, it was a different time. A 13-year-old who was about to blossom marries a 30-year-old from the neighborhood who's lone and sad. And his line needs to be repeated, which by the way, still fucking creepy, if I can be honest. But it was a different time, because if you were 13, you were an adult at that time. Because you got to think about it. Their education is literally like 2 + 2 = purple. What? Like it wasn't an education. Your school lasted 4th grade most of the time. Wasn't it 4th or 5th grade?
It wasn't very long.
It wasn't long.
It was all about working.
Yeah, it was, because you had to survive. And that was a harder time at the beginning of, I guess, city life. Civilian. Well, I wouldn't say
civilianism. Not the word you're looking for.
That's pretty funny though. That sounds like a euphemism that I would make up. No. Civilization is what I was talking about.
Like my man.
What'd you say?
Civilism. Civilianism.
Who knows? Maybe it is a word. I don't know. That's funny. That's really funny. But it's like, if you think about it, most of the problems that exist that people get upset about, they're mediocre problems. They're not that big of a deal.
Oh yeah.
They're not that big of a deal. It's not survival. You're not, I mean, like, okay. I got made fun of in school, treated kind of like crap, but it didn't really bother me all that much. I don't know why. Maybe it should have bothered me more. I mean, no, it should have bothered me more, but it just didn't. It was like, oh, what's up? I can't say the word because now it's considered like a just horrible thing. The F word with an A and a G after it. But they'd be like, what's up, bud? And I'd be like, nothing. Yeah, you're just being all gay over here. And I'd be like, what are you talking about? Just being gay on the bus. Like, is that a thing? Does that happen? You do a lot of dancing like that or something? What are you talking about? Because he's like doing this whole thing. And like he kept trying to make everybody laugh at me because I was gay. And I'm like, I'm not gay though. Yeah, you know you're gay. You like dicks in the mouth. I'm like, you have a fetish that no one knows about? Is that what this is? It's like, what are you talking about? No. Try to turn around on me. I'm like, dude, I'm just saying, man, you talking awful lot about being gay. Like, you know details I don't even know. I'm just saying. Like, he was the first one who ever told me that, you know, you're, again, this is a kid on a bus who was like, you know, and this was before Oz and all this other stuff. He was like, you know, you're somebody's girlfriend if you hold the inside of their pocket while they walk around in prison. Like, how do you know that? Did your dad do that a lot? What's going on here, bud? Are you okay? And eventually I turned it on him just because I had a feeling like there was something more going on, obviously. But I turned around and I was like, man, if you are gay, it's okay, man. You don't have to worry about it. I know people are going to be dicks and your parents might hate you or something. I don't know. I hope they're nicer and better. And he's like, dude, what are you talking about? Calm down. And I'm like, he's like, don't get upset. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm wondering, are you okay? Are you okay? Do you need help? Like, I was like, if you can, man, there's counselors here, dude, at the school you can talk to. They're cool. They're copacetic and they'll keep your secret. And he's like, dude, shut up. Like, he got really offended and mad. And I was like, okay, bro. Well, just stop talking about putting the junk in my butt. It's weird, man. It's super weird. I'm not actually gay, so it's weird, okay? It'd be different if I was gay. Then I'd just be offended and be like, you're an asshole. Why are you saying these things? Yeah. But if I'm not gay, then it's just odd. It seems like that's what you want me to be. Which is super creepy. Not everybody's made that way. Some people are. And honestly, I feel bad for them because there's a lot of stupid people out there. Yeah. I mean, one of my best friends growing up was gay. I knew he was gay. I knew very well he was gay. And I didn't say a damn word because, in all honesty, you kind of have to figure it out for yourself. You can't just, you know, have it told to you. It may not be good. It might keep you in the closet longer, you know? But yeah, even before I really knew what gay was, I had a best friend who was gay. And I could tell that very well. And everybody else acted like it didn't exist or ignored it. Or I knew they knew. They had to have known. They had to have known. Because he was just a free-form dude. He was a free-form dude. I could tell he wasn't always talking about women, and every kid going through puberty is talking about women
nonstop.
Let's be honest, every kid going through puberty is talking about women nonstop, or male. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, I knew when he was a kid that he was gay. He was one of the nicest kids in the world. Loved him to death. He eventually left our church, which sucked because I missed him. He was a lot of fun to hang out with. But yeah, man. People are shit. So this whole People song talking about a multitude of different things, I'm wondering if the mediocrity is my specialty, is him trying to fight against mediocrity, maybe. Individually, though, not like trying to fight the world's mediocrity. That would be a losing battle.
I want to say maybe I didn't feel that through the visuals when, well, you know what? I wasn't a full video. Am I?
Yeah, it was just the lyric thing.
I was trying to think of the image that was up, and I'm like, wait, no, that was the image that was.
But I edited a lot of shit out. It's okay though because it makes it better. But no, man,
I wonder if the People Part 2 is gonna be what we thought. or if it's going to be a continuation.
Like an extension of it or extension of the idea?
No, I'm saying if it's more of what we've seen from Agust D, if that's going to end up
Something
coming
that connects to it.
in part 2.
Yeah. Like
where
it's
you have-
one whole song.
And it's kind of like both sides, like the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Okay.
That'd be
Well,
interesting.
what's up, guys? We love you. So next we're going to see part 2 just because we want to be fresh for it and remember it. But
Figure it all
you
out.
guys like and subscribe. Fuck, I'm not supposed to say that anymore. Shut up.
You already said it. It's okay. You can click
It's
on
okay.
it. You can click on it.
Sorry, I got so used to saying that forever. I just stopped saying it because it feels like I'm just begging and it's weird. If you like the show, you like the show, you'll subscribe to it. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. But yeah. Better health, better wealth, my friends. We'll see you later. Tomorrow, next day, 2 days, 3 days. It's either 1 or 2 days. We'll see you.
Soon.
Have a good
Soon.